Hello everybody, welcome to the Dice Table. I'm Joe.
And I'm Will.
This is a channel where we'll be playing board games, lots of board games. It'll be me and Will, and we'll have some other guests on when we play bigger games. But today we are playing
Hidden Leaders, which is a game that can be for 2 to 6 players. And the essence of the game is that at the beginning, you will randomly get a leader, which is your main card, and they'll all have a faction at the top, and that faction correlates to a certain win condition, which you will then try to focus all of your cards on to get to the end of the game. And the cards that you get will have a random ability on them. Where's that focus there? So it'll be like this one, it's a +1, which will move this red counter here. You'll move it up the board, and that correlates to what you want to have at the end of the game as your win condition to win.
So the game will end once one of us have played 8 players. If I can get that in the shot. Well, you can see the big 8, so you can get the gist of that. So that's the 2-player win condition, and there are different win conditions based on the amount of players that are playing. Obviously there's 2 of us, so it's 8 heroes. And yeah, so basically setup of the game, you've got your board here with your 2 counters. They will start on the section that is here with this icon. They will both start here, just like that. Then we have this special card that aligns to all factions. He can be picked up anytime throughout the game based on an ability placed, and he goes in the graveyard. So if there is an ability that basically takes him out the graveyard, that is when he comes into play. So we'll start off with the setup. So obviously we've got this.
And you put these 3 cards in the place that's called the Tavern, just randomly. They just happen to all be the same. And then you put the rest of the cards over here.
In the harbour.
And then up here, where this symbol is, this is the discard area. And over here is the graveyard, where some cards will have the ability to say bury the card, and then that will go in here.
So what we're going to start with is we are going to randomly pick one of the hidden leaders, and we need to keep this secret from each other.
So I'll just show the camera what I've got here. So these are the factions that I'll be trying to work towards. You can pick either one. If you've got 2 on your card, you can just go for whichever one you want.
And I'll show you my one. That is my hidden leader. So I will be playing for those factions today. And so we start off by having 5 cards each. And your first action is to make one of your cards a hidden hero. So that will basically be face down next to your hidden leader. Hidden heroes are basically, you know, some abilities in the game reveal them or play their abilities, but their most important thing is if it comes to the case where we're both trying to play for the same faction and we've both met the win condition, whoever has the most cards related to that faction wins the game. So hidden heroes keep your faction hidden, but can also help you in the end.
As a tiebreaker.
As a tiebreaker, exactly.
So you get your 5 cards at the beginning, and then you put one down as a hidden, and then you discard 1, so then you're left with 3 in hand.
Exactly. So discard 1 and put it at the top there in the tavern.
And then I'll discard this one and put it there.
Perfect. So this is basically your turn overview. So you play 1 card and perform its abilities, or discard up to 3 cards. So that I'll do step 1 first. So I think I'm going to play 1 card. So I will be playing this card. There we go. So you can see he has an ability there. +2 to the Imperial icon if you discard a hill tribe from the tavern. So I'm going to play that, and obviously you can see there are 3 hill tribes. If I discard 1, so that guy's quite good. I'm going to discard him, and now I can move this icon here twice. 1, 2. And then go to the next step, draw a card from the harbour or the tavern until I have 4 cards in my hand. So I replace this guy, and then I will take 1 here, and I'll take 1 here, so I have 4 in my hands, and then I'll discard down to 3. There we go, and that is my turn done.
Cool. So on my turn, I'm going to play this one. So I can focus. So I can move the green counter and the red counter, or I can do either or both of them. And then I can discard one of Joe's visible heroes.
Well, that's not a nice start to the game, is it?
So we'll play that down, and we can move these 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, yeah, obviously discard the one that you
this
have.
guy gets discarded.
Over there.
So basically, the game ending condition is based on how many visible cards we have up. So obviously, in this game, we have to have 8 visible cards. Hidden cards don't count.
So now I'm gonna take cards to get up to 4.
Cool. I'm gonna play this card. So it's -1 to Imperial, -3 to the Hill Tribe. So 1, 1, 2, 3.
Cool. So on my turn, I'm gonna play this one. Focus there. To move the green counter 2 if I have 1 or more visible ocean tribe in my party, which we do.
Waterfolk.
Is that what you Waterfolk?
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
So I can move in like 1, 2.
Right, I'm going to play this card. So one thing you need to know, we are playing with the higher level cards as well, which is indicated by the little plus there. If you are new to this game, you can remove all these cards with the pluses. But as we've played this game a couple of times, we are including them. So this is -1 or +1 to the Hill Tribe. And my ability is guess 1 faction, turn over a hidden card of another player, and bury it if I guess it right. So first, I'm going to move this guy back. And now I need to guess. Hill Tribe.
And see, there was the undead. Just focus there.
So it keeps it.
Do I keep it hidden or do I keep it?
Actually, you keep it hidden. Perfect. And now I just do my refilling.
I can really play. Here's this one here. Focus.
Yeah.
So that's +1 to the Imperial, and I can look at the top 2 cards from the discard pile and place one of them into my party hidden.
Wow.
So get the top 2 cards from here.
And a little bit about this game is you've got to try and, like with that card, you've got to try and figure out what the other player is trying to work towards. That way you can sort of sabotage them or work with them and just build up a bigger team to win that tiebreaker. Right now, I don't know what he's working for. And to be honest, I can't remember what I'm working for. Cool. I'm going to play this guy. Lethargic Leech. So I can -1 of the Imperial or -1 of the Hill Tribe. And then the ability is place 1 card from my hand into my party hidden. There we go. I won't reveal what I'm hiding just because...
You can play along at home.
Yeah, you can think what I'm trying to build towards by looking at my thing. So what am I going to do? You know what? You'll go.
I only have 2 cards. I don't think
Just do.
I'll just take 1 card for now. Just take this one.
Perfect. Cool. So you just got to remember your turn overview. You know, clearly someone who's played this game multiple times has unfortunately forgotten.
That's the joy of the game. Go and play this one. Focus.
I'll tell you what, I didn't even move the camera either.
You can see we're really good at this.
Yeah, we're just forgetting things. It's because we're on video.
So this card is +1 to the Hill Tribe, and I can pick another player, turn over one of their. I can either turn over one of his cards that he has out and make it a hidden card, or I can turn over one of his hidden cards. So I will turn over one of your top hidden.
So that means turned over, so it's part of my party. So now I've got 4 heroes out, but I cannot play that ability.
And it's also made one less round in the game, technically, because he now has 4 of his 8 that he has to have.
Exactly. And he can kind of get an idea of what I'm trying to work towards.
So now I'm going to...
Right, I'm going to play this one. This is a meaty card, +3 Imperial, +1 Hill Tribe. That's going in my party. 1, 2, 3, +1. Perfect.
I'm going to take a bit of a gamble here. I'm going to play this one. So that is, I reveal the top card from the discard pile, and if that's not an undead, then I can -3 to both the counters. It's not an undead, so I can now 3, 2, 3.
Ooh. Right, I'm going to play this one. So it is Hill Tribe -1 or +1 to the Hill Tribe. You may look at any 2 hidden cards. So I'm going to -1 from this guy. And then I'm going to look at both of his hidden cards. Am I alright to show the camera?
Yeah.
So he's got these 2. And so I can kind of get a rough idea of what faction he's trying to work towards. Which helps a lot. That makes me sort of think about what I'm looking at. I'm going to take these 2.
I'm going to play this one here, which is +1 to, well, +1 to either or of them, and then I can take 1 card from the graveyard into my hand. So there's obviously only 1 in the graveyard, which is the Buried Emperor from before, which is the one that is at the end of the game when you're counting up your cards, if for which faction you have, if there's a tie break. This guy can count for any of them. So he's a pretty good card to have, just in the case that there is a tiebreaker at the end.
Cool. Right. I'm going to play this one. It's going to be quite a fun one. So I'll hold it up until it does. There we go. There we go. Stop shaking. Take a visible card from another player into your hand. They decide if it's +2 to the Hill Tribe or -2 to the Hill Tribe. So
you just get to pick any.
Yeah. No, I'll take that one. No, yeah, I'll take that one. Cool. And then +2 or -2.
+2, I think.
Okay.
2. Cool. My turn.
Yes, your turn.
So I'm going to play this one here. Is it focused? So that is +1 to either or, and then I can bury any 1 visible undead card from either mine or Joe's. So play that, give him up 1, and then you only have 1 undead, so I'll bury that one.
Cool. There we go. And then do your. Oh, sorry. Before I place it, let's show you what it is. It's
the hardest part, trying to get it to focus.
Yeah, but I'll hold it long enough. There we go. So it is minus X of Imperial. X equaling how many I discard, how many undead or Imperial I discard from the tavern. There are 2 in the tavern, so I will discard 2 of them. And I will minus this guy, 1, 2. And that is that. You don't refill that apparently before you pick up your cards, I realise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This one. Focus, there you go. So that's just basically just performs the ability of the top card from the graveyard as if I played. It obviously stays in the graveyard, but the ability of that one is here.
Oh, you got it.
Yep. It's -1 to either of them, and then I can place 1 card from my hand into my party hidden. So I've got -1 to that. And then I will place this into my party hidden. But I might as well show the camera. I'll place this one hidden. Gonna be the last turn.
So to finish the game off, I will place my 8th hero, who is going to be Mr. Ooh. Yeah, nice one. Oh, he's stubborn, this one. Go on. There we go. It's going to be this guy, so it's +3 to the Hill Tribe and +1 to the Imperial. There's my 8th card to finish it. 1, 2, 3, +1 to the Imperial. And that is the end of that. So, if we look at the board, there is only one condition that has been met. And it is... And it is the Hill Tribe here, as I am 2 or more spaces ahead of the Imperial. So now we reveal our hidden leaders. I was for the Hill Tribe, and he was Undead Water, which I thought you were. Which means because I'm Hill Tribe, he's not Hill Tribe, he hasn't met any of his conditions. That is a Joe victory.
Yeah.
Add that to the Joe victory count. Brilliant. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts, Will?
I think it's a really fun game. It's one that you can just pick up and play in about 20 minutes. It's not too confusing to get around once you sort of understand it's all about just basically just reading the what's on the card, really. And once you understand the win condition and sort of can work around that strategy, I think it's really fun.
I think the game we played yesterday about 5 games or something like that.
Back-to-back,
and every game was different, even when we had the same hidden leader, because the cards are what make it different.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of different strategies. I mean, this game, I was trying to lead on that I was going for Imperial, and then I quickly switched it because I held loads of cards that could make me win with the Hill Tribe.
Yeah, that's the good thing about, because you have the 2 factions on your leader.
Yeah.
So if one's maybe not working out for you, if the cards aren't falling that way, you can. So I could have, instead of trying to go for because I was trying to focus on the water folk tribe, I could have then just switched, which I should have done really, and just tried to push them up this end. And just because when I'm picking up cards, I could have then just focused on any that were big pluses.
It's a really strategic game. We haven't played it with more than 3 people before, so it could be even more fun, even more chaotic. But yeah, that is Hidden Leaders. Really fun game. I highly recommend it. And I'll tell you what, if this video gets more than how many likes?
I don't know, what do we want to be ambitious for?
No, we won't be ambitious. This is our first video. 5 likes. If we get more than 5 likes on the video, we won't go too ambitious because it's our first video. We will review
Hidden Leaders Forgotten Legends expansion pack, which has a few more actual hidden leaders in, has a few other cards, and think it adds a whole other
It
counter
does.
to the game as well. So a whole other one of these, which the cards will.
I'm going to show it quickly. The Guardians, if it focuses. Ooh. There it is. There's our token for the expansion. Please don't like it too quickly because we haven't learned this expansion yet. But no, if you enjoyed the video, you know, we'll upload more of these. We've got lots of different games to play. We've got little games to play as well, so those will be nice quick videos if you want to just check out games, really. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is the Dice Table with
Will,
and Joe. Thank you very much.
thank you.